The reinstatement of Assistant Superintendent of Police Claudius Coutain led to mutterings in the public domain. He was charged in connection with a driver's license racket in the traffic department. The matter is still before the court, but Coutain was reinstated by the Public Service Commission pending the outcome of the court case. This move came as a surprise to many, including the government, which issued a press statement on Tuesday saying it was unaware of the PSC's decision. The National Democratic Congress also expressed its concern in a press release. This prompted the Public Service Commission to explain the rationale for its decision. The commission pointed out that this course of action was taken to execute the normal procedures for Coutain's retirement pending the decision of the court. It explained that while he was reinstated to effect pre-retirement leave, the policeman was not physically back on the job. Attorney-at-law Jimmy Bristol, who represents the Public Service Union, says the PSC acted reasonably.
In my view, I think the Public Service Commission acted reasonably because they must have a reason for doing it. And the fact is, he would have been, because when you're on suspension, you're still employed. So come retirement date, I think it's November, he would have been entitled to retire anyway. And what they've done, had he got to that date, they would then have had to pay him his salary for all those months' leave that he hadn't taken. So really, it was a way of getting round him not having to be paid salary in the event, okay? Because that leave would have been owed to him in any case, because he would have been entitled to retire compulsory in November when he reached the age of 60.
Bristol says he believes the PSC would have acted differently if the officer had a long way to go before reaching retirement age.
I don't see how someone can retire and then you can discipline him after retirement because he's no longer an employee. Yeah? So I guess he's entitled to his full pension in accordance with the Constitution and the Pensions Act. It's not something I've researched, but I don't see how it could be affected, really. You know? So what really saved the day for him is the fact that he is due to retire during the currency of the criminal proceedings. Had he had a long time to go, let's say a couple of years, and within which the criminal proceedings would have been completed, then I think the Public Service Commission would have acted differently.
Despite being reinstated, Superintendent Coutain is not actively employed with the Royal Grenada Police Force. He is expected to retire on November 30th this year and has now been sent on pre-retirement leave. Eugenia Peters, GBN News.